Today starts a new chapter in the fight against the Math Avengers. I will invite the Mathador to join me. Under my leadership, we will defeat those loathsome Math Avengers.
I think the Math Marauder will make a worthy confederate in this, my quest to obliterate the Math Avengers. I will lead this devastating duo of dastardly devils to victory! Genius!
I have a feeling that the Math Marauder and the Mathador are up to something. What do you guys think?
You're probably right. They're always up to something.
I wouldn't worry about it. We always manage to defeat them, don't we?
It's true. Anyway, we have more important things to worry about. Captain Math, we're tackling our most difficult topic yet. Adding with partitioning.
You're right, Princess Place Value. It is the most difficult topic that we have. The math heroes will need all their powers of concentration for this one.
I think we should train in this topic for at least 2 lessons. That way, if the math heroes are still confused, the Math Marauder and the Mathador won't be able to take advantage.
Excellent point, Princess Place Value. Okay, math heroes, let's get started. We're going to learn 2 different ways to add using partitioning. We'll start with the first one. Oh, you will need your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker for this training. So, if you don't have them yet, go and get them. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, math heroes, here we go. This is the number 24. It is made up of tens and ones. We are going to partition 24 into tens and ones. To partition something means to split it. Okay? So, we split 24 into 20 and 4. We are going to use partitioning to help us add 2 two-digit numbers. Here we have the sum, 32 plus 15. So, what numbers will we get if we partition 32 into tens and ones? That's right. We will get 30 and 2. There we go. Now, what number will we get if we partition 15 into tens and ones? 10 and 5. All right, we have partitioned our 2 numbers. The next thing we're going to do is to draw 2 circles. One circle is going to be for the tens, one circle is going to be for the ones. So, let's take a look at the tens. We have 30 over here and 10 over here. So we're going to put those in the first circle. 30 plus 10. Now let's take a look at the ones. We have a 2 here and a 5 there. So we put the ones in the second circle. 2 plus 5. Now, all we do now is add. We add the tens. 30 plus 10 is 40. We add the ones. 2 plus 5 is 7. So, 32 plus 15 is 47. And there we have it. Let's try another one. Okay, here's our sum. 53 plus 25. First, we partition. We partition both numbers. 53, we split into 50 and 3. 25, we split into 20 and 5. Okay, so first we partition. Then we draw 2 circles. A circle over here and a circle over here. Partition, draw 2 circles. Next, we put the tens in the first circle. 50 plus 20. This is the 10 from this number. This is the 10 from this number. Okay, you need to choose the 10 from the first number and the 10 from the second number to put into this first circle. Next, we put the ones in the second circle. So, in the first number, we have a 3. In the second number, we have a 5. So, partition, draw 2 circles, 10s in the first circle, 1s in the second circle, and then we add. 50 plus 20 is 70. 3 plus 5 is 8. So the answer to 53 plus 25 is 78. 78 is your answer. Very good. All right. This one, I want you to write the sum on your own whiteboard and do it with me. Okay? All right, everyone, here's your sum. 23 plus 36. Write it on your whiteboard. Okay, now remember step 1, partition. Partition the 23 into 10s and 1s. Go ahead and do that now. Now, partition the 36 into 10s and 1s. Go ahead and do that now. Good. You should now have the 23 split into 20 and 3 and the 36 split into 30 and 6. So, Our next step is to draw two nice big circles. Well, they're more like ovals. Two ovals. How about that? Underneath. You need an oval large enough to write the tens in and an oval large enough to write the ones in. Go ahead and do that now. There. That's what your whiteboard should look like now. Two big ovals underneath your partitioning. Now, put the tens in the first circle and the ones in the second circle. Go on. The tens in the first circle and the ones in the second circle. The 10 from the first number is 20. The 10 from the second number is 30. So 20 plus 30 is what you should have in your first circle. Do you have that in your circle? Check it. This is important. In your second circle, you should have the 3, which is the ones from the first number, and the 6, which is the ones from the second number. So in your second circle, you should have 3 plus 6. All right, now add. Add the tens, add the ones, put them together, and that's your answer. So add the tens, add the ones, put them together, and there's your answer. So, we add the tens, 20 plus 30 gives us 50. If we add the ones, 3 plus 6 gives us 9. We put them together, 50 and 9 gives us 59. So, 23 plus 36 is 59. Well done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your sum. 48 plus 24. Write it on your whiteboard. After you have written it on your whiteboard, work it out. Remember our steps. Partition. Partition both numbers. Draw. Draw your two ovals. Place. Place the tens in the first oval. Place the ones in the second oval. Add. Add the tens. Add the ones. And then finally, put it together. And there's your answer. Okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Let's take a look at this sum. Here we go. First, partition. 48 becomes 40 and 8. 24 becomes 20 and 4. Did you manage that? I'm sure you did. Second, draw. We draw our two ovals. Third, we place. We place the tens in the first oval, 40 and 20, the 40 from this number and the 20 from that number. Next, we place our ones. 8 and 4. Again, the 8 from this number and the 4 from that number. Then we add. Okay? Make sure that you've gotten everything correct so far. Check your work. Make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. So next we add. 40 plus 20 is 60. 8 plus 4 is 12. All right, finally, we put it together, and there's our answer. So, 60 plus 12. This one, again, we need to cross that tens. So 60 plus 10 is 70, plus 2 is 72. So 48 plus 24 is 72. Did you get that? If you didn't, don't worry. Don't worry, math heroes. Remember, we are going to continue this training tomorrow. This is not the easiest thing we have ever trained. But if we train hard, we'll manage. All right? So, we have another way of partitioning. Maybe you'll like this one better. Okay? Here we go.
Ah, Mathador, I've been following your work. I'm so glad that you've accepted the offer to be part of my evil math destroying.
What are you talking about? You accepted my offer to be part of my villainous plan. Did you hear me? Mine.
What? Never! The Math Marauder Corps will only succeed under my leadership!
You stupid, long-haired, chair-twirling man. The Mathador gang will be the most feared group in the math world, with me as its leader.
We've just learned how to add two two-digit numbers by partitioning both the numbers. Now, we are going to add these two two-digit numbers, but we're only going to partition one of the numbers. Okay? So, take a look at this sum. We are only going to partition one of these numbers. We're going to partition the smaller number. Of these two, which one is the smaller number? 17, obviously. So we are only going to partition the 17. So the 17 we split into 10 and 7. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to add. We add the tens, we add the ones. We're going to start with 35 plus 10. Here's the 35. That's the first number we got there. And now we're going to add the tens. 35 plus 10 is 45. Now we're going to add the ones. Okay? So here is the 7. The 7 is the 1. So now we're going to take the answer we got from 35 plus 10, and to that we are going to add 7. So 35 plus 10 is 45. 45 plus 7 is 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 52. So 35 plus 17 is 52. Now, the reason we teach you more than one way to do this adding is so that you can choose the way that works best for you. If you prefer partitioning both numbers and adding the tens and ones separately, that's fine. Do it that way. If you prefer only partitioning the smaller number and working it out that way, that's fine. Do it that way. Do which way works best for you. Okay? But we're going to practice this way with a few more sums. Okay? Here comes the next one. Okay, here's the sum. 26 plus 58. Write it on your whiteboard. Now, which number are we going to partition? Remember, we're only going to partition one. Are we going to partition the 26 or the 58? That's right, we're partitioning the 26. Remember, we're partitioning the smaller number. The smaller number. The smaller number is 26, so we're partitioning 26 into 20 and 6. Okay? Now what? That's right, now we go straight into adding. First, we add tens. We add the tens to the larger number. So, here's the tens. Here's the larger number. So we start with 58 plus 20. 58 plus 20. 58, 68, 78. Very good. So 58 plus 20 is 78. Now that we've added the tens to the big number, what do? That's right, we add the ones. So, the ones are right here. So 78 plus 6. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So our answer is 84. 26 plus 58 is 84. Okay, heroes, write this sum on your whiteboard. 63 plus 29. You're going to do this one just a bit ahead of me. Okay? So, start by partitioning. Remember, you partition the smaller number. So find the smaller number in this sum and partition it. Good. The smaller number is 29. So we partition 29 into 20 and 9. Next, you're going to add the tens to the 63. Add the tens to the 63. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, you should have done 63 plus 20. The 63 is the big number and the 20 is the tens. So 63 plus 20, 63, 73, 83. Very good. Then add the ones. The ones from the partition number add to that 83. Have you done it? Good. 83 plus 9. 83 plus 9. Okay? 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 92. 92 is our answer. So, 63 plus 29 is 92. All right, we're going to do just one more, but this one you are going to do on your own. Okay, math heroes, here's your sum. 25 plus 17. Write it on your whiteboard and work it out. Remember our steps. We partition the smaller number. Then you add the tens to the larger number. Then you add the ones. And that's when you're done. Okay? So, go ahead and do that now. 1, 2, 3, go! So, let's see how you did. You should have partitioned the smaller number first. So 17 breaks into 10 and 7. Did you manage that bit? Of course you did. Then we plus the tens. So we do 25 plus 10. We are adding just the tens to the larger number. So 25 plus 10 is 35. Very good. Next, we add the ones. We add the ones from the smaller number to our answer here. 35 plus 7. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42. There we are. So, the answer to 25 plus 17 is 42. There we are. So, don't worry if you're still a little bit confused by this. Don't forget, we are going to continue this training tomorrow.
I should have known better than to ask a mask-wearing Inigo Montoya wannabe like you to be part of my band.
I will never associate with the likes of you again. Being a part of my group would have elevated your pitiful schemes to something worthwhile. But now, no.
Great job, math heroes! You really used your math brains that time. Now, don't forget that in the next lesson, we are going to train more in adding two-digit numbers with partitioning. But for now, to keep your math brains sharp, you have a worksheet to do. Not a workbook page, a worksheet. Go ahead and do it, and don't forget to post a photo of it to your portfolio so your super teachers can see it. Whew. You know, I'm glad that the Math Marauder and the Mathador didn't bother us this time. Maybe they'd given up. Ha! Wouldn't that be great?
The Mathador is obviously the wrong choice. I need to find someone else. But who?
Math Marauder. He'll never be a worthy associate of mine. I must find someone worthier.